Hi, I'm back, and I forgot there's one more mood that I wrote down, and then this will be the last one. So the last mood I'm going to talk about is the lie of desire. The life of my desire is the way of a successful part of me being happy. So this is the last one I'm going to talk about and go home. So desire is complicated, or is an complicated emotion, because it can be used for so much good in your life, but it can make you feel not good enough and empty when you focus on the direction of your internal. So just like fear, desire can aid you to become the highest possible version of yourself. So desire can make you focus on the external and material gain. It can leave you feeling lacking. So desire can make you focus on the external and material gain. It can make you feel lacking. So if somebody has, or if I have the desire and I focus on the external, let's just say money. If I desire to have money and this person has more money, I'm focusing on the external thing and the material thing that the other person has. So it's going to make me feel like I'm lacking in a certain area of my life, instead of focusing on what I do have, because the desire that I have is maybe the same as that person, but they have more of it. So I feel like I'm lacking because I'm focusing on the material gain, not the internal. So if you're stuck in desire in the wrong ways, you will be completely lost, only wanting more money, power, possession that will not get you happiness. Like I said, if that person has, or if I have the desire to have money and that person has more money, I'm going to desire more money, but I'm also going to maybe desire power, possessions, but I'm never going to be getting happiness. To focus on the external success is only a here today and gone tomorrow moment. So if we focus on the external success, it is only here today and gone tomorrow moment. Like chasing the horizon. The goalpost will keep moving and you can never achieve enough to create a lasting happiness. So that's important. Do you want to create a lasting happiness, or a here today and gone tomorrow moment happiness? Because you can never achieve enough to create a lasting happiness. Desire for the external success is always wanting more and more. People who want money only focus on accumulating more than what they already had enough. If you don't go beyond your emotion of desire, staying in an endless pursuit of more without ever feeling satisfied with what you have or who you are. That's an important point, that we should not, or we need to feel satisfied with what we have, and not be the person that's just endlessly pursuing more and never feeling satisfied. The positive qualities of desire, the emotions below, can pull you back down into negativity. So just talking about how the other emotions talked about, shame, guilt, hopelessness, all those emotions basically below desire can push you back down into negativity. The lower emotions are focused on the past and what could go wrong in the future. So desire basically is on top, and those emotions on the bottom, guilt, sadness, are slowly trying to grab you, and they're trying to push you down so you could focus on the past and what could go wrong in your future. With desire, you are focused on what could go right in the future. So this is basically how you can use desire in a good way, and that's in the first part is basically how desire can be used in a bad way. So this is how desire can be used in a good way. So desire can be focused on what could go right in the future, not what can go wrong, to make dreams and create things that inspire you. So don't focus on the negatives of the past, but look to your future. If you have if you have a negative, you are going to attract negative thinking. Remove the negative thoughts and put positive thoughts. So remove all those negative thoughts and do your best to put in positive ones. We are not the creator in everything, or you are not the creator in everything in your life. So when we learn humility, then we can accept that sometimes God puts negative situations in our lives to help us grow. So sometimes we have negative situations in our lives, or maybe we have negative circumstances in our life, and we're asking God, why did you put this negative circumstance in my life? What's the point of it? And sometimes it's just to help us grow, maybe to help us become more stronger, maybe to help us in a certain area that we don't realize until maybe a year or so later, maybe after we're out of that situation or circumstance, then we see what God was trying to do in our lives. But in that moment, maybe we don't see it yet, but He's making us grow in some sort of way. So a desire is the point of all positive creation in our lives. We should have friends that make goals for their life and take action toward achievement. So those are very important friends. I think we should have friends that make goals for their life and take action toward achievement. Setting goals creates a balance and harmony in your life. So these are just examples, 7 things you could do, 7 goals you can make to help you in your life. So health and fitness, maybe health and fitness is a goal. Career and finances, lifestyle, family, friendship, spirituality or spiritually, and personal. And the last point, we have to have a daily repetition of our goals so it can help us grow. So those need to be, and the most important thing to have is repetition. If you have goals, or if you're trying to achieve something, then you need to have repetition to achieve it. And like you said, desire is complicated emotion. It can aid you, and it can also not help you. It depends how you're thinking about it. And God is good all the time. And I'll be back tomorrow. And I'm out.